So how's everyone doing today? Well, today I'm going to show you guys how I buff these out. I don't know where my 1500 grit is, but I've got 2000, so that'll work. I've done these, I don't know, 6-8 months ago, so I do have to do them periodically. And the two products I'm going to be using, they're cutting compounds. So I'll start with this one, and then I'll finish up with this one. And then I buy these online. They're not expensive, and the pads are interchangeable, so I use this pad for this compound, then once I'm done I'll switch pads and go to the other compound. So first thing you want to do, I just use, you can use a squirt bottle, but I just take a pop bottle and poke a hole in the top so you get a nice little squirt out like that, and start going at it. If I hadn't done these a few months ago, I probably would definitely go with a 15 to start with, but that's okay. I have tried a couple of those kits that you can get from your store, and they were a total joke, which I thought they were when I first saw them. But I said, well, we'll give them a try and see what happens. But I know the first one that I tried, after I tried it, I ended up going this route anyways. But I thought, you know, for shits and giggles, we'll give her a go, see what happens. I forgot to bring a cloth out here with me. Well, that's alright. Keep this nice and wet. Don't let her get dry on you. And as you're going along, you're going to see this film. That's actual plastic you're removing, which is what you want. There's probably different ways that people do it differently, but this is the way I do it. It's pretty quick, easy. It works good for me. Good enough for the girls I date, so anyway. Miko there, he's in the background having to get his 2 cents. Oh, I'm doing it right. Yes, I am. No, I know what I'm doing. Yes, I do. He's got to get his 2 cents worth in every time. I don't need your opinion. No, I don't. Alrighty. That should be about enough. I'm going to give this a rinse off with the water here. I said I forgot to bring out a rag. Once that gets good and dry, if you just let that dry off, you'll know if it's ready for the buffing compound. Yes, I'm cheating. I mean, oh, that's an improvement already. So, yeah, she's ready for to be buffed out now. So, I'll put a little bit of this on here. Hopefully I got enough left in here. The lid broke and it's dried up a little bit. It's like a toothpaste. But you don't need a whole lot on here. Just a little bit goes a long way. That's actually more than enough. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. And they're nice and wet. Keep this wet. And you're going to want to keep this wet as you're going. So what I'm doing is I'm going to start on the top. Don't stop while this is spinning or you'll start to burn the plastic. And just keep moving back and forth. Back and forth. I'll go up and down this a few times. So here we go. And I'm just working on the edge of the pad. You can see the compound going on there. Keep it wet. Keep moving. There, that's good enough for that one. Let's stop this video for a second. Oh yeah, just grab a quick towel here right quick so we get this nice and dried off. Another thing I would suggest, if you've not done this before, is take some masking tape and just tape off there, so if you happen to hit your vehicle, it's no big deal. I'm not worried about it. This is not drying off the best, but that's okay. It's a bit cool out here today. It's around the 0 mark. 32 for anybody that's in the States. Yeah, I wish that was drying better. But you can see that's already a huge improvement. So I think you get that all wiped off of there. Now we're going to swap out pads. Put a different pad on here. And we're going to go with this one here. Again, just a couple of drops on here. Oh, that's way too much. Good enough. Like that. Get her nice and wet. The headlight nice and wet. Smear that on there like that, and where we go. I'm not too worried about this side because, you know, that's the signal, so I'm just kind of concentrating here. And again, we'll just keep going over that. Just on the edge of the buffing pad. Again, keep it nice and wet. I may have went over that a few times too many, but that's okay. And that's all I'm going to do. Now, I will give you guys some more advice or another tip. If you're not comfortable doing this, call a place that does buffing and waxing of a vehicle. They can do them as well. I worked at a body shop and we would do them from time to time. We sold quite a few of these when I worked at the Auto Wreckers, for the reason that they were so scratched up. People had no idea that, hey, you can just go get these buffed out nicely. There you go. I mean, it's still not dry, but once that gets dry, the difference in night and day. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? The water's all off of there. Damn it. Come on, dry. There we go. I like it. Anyways, if you find this helpful and you like the video, give me a thumbs up and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Alright, so just in case the camera didn't pick that up too well, that's the one I just did, and that's the one I haven't touched yet. So, quite a bit of a difference.